and welcome to Inner Circle Guidance. Today we're going to be doing a collective reading, but for those of you who are new to the circle, hello and welcome. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I post new videos every single day. And if you're looking for personal services or personal readings, I offer them through my website, innercircleguidance.com. Let's find out what the circle needs to know today. All right, so the two cards that were sticking out were the Two of Cups and the Justice card. Then we have the Five of Wands. We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Strength card. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This is bugging me how it's set up. Give me 1 second. So the Justice card usually means there's some sort of conclusion or decision that needs to be made. It's interesting because justice also has to do with balance, and we also have the Two of Cups, which has to do with balance. It also has to do with reciprocity, sort of this equal give and take or balance of energies or coming into union. What I'm seeing with the Five of Wands and the Five of Pentacles, there's a lot of changes happening, which is causing you to feel like there's chaos. Some of you feel like you're being left out, or like you're being abandoned, or you're missing out on something. I'm very much picking up on with the Strength card that there's this sort of energy of what's really happening and what is being perceived as happening. You are being asked to tap into your inner strength. You're also being asked to step into a more authentic timeline and a more authentic version of yourself. There's going to be opportunities coming in. For some of you, this is literally financial and or career. For others of you, this is just opportunity that's going to help you with something that you've been looking to achieve long term. But you're very much being asked to sort of expect the unexpected. Some of these offers or these changes may bring about things that make you sort of nervous because you're not really sure what to expect or what to anticipate. It's sort of putting you in this chaotic, sort of disconnected energy, because I'm picking up on that you keep trying to get all the answers. You keep trying to figure out the predictions. And for some of you, I'm literally getting that in a literal sense of you may be watching other tarot readers or doing tarot yourself, trying to get accurate predictions of what is to come. Because you've planted all these seeds and you sort of have an attachment to these changes coming in that are positive because you want them to be positive, and they will be positive, but you sort of need to release this need for control. That's very much what I'm picking up on, and the Justice card oftentimes has this sort of controlling energy to it as well. Some of you are sort of clamming up. You're sort of closing yourself off. You are looking for these predictions and trying to predict the future and trying to sort of be one step ahead of everything because you want all the answers. The universe is intentionally not giving you these answers. The more that you continue to search for these answers, the more resistance you are going to receive. And the reason is because I'm very much being told right now that you are meant to enjoy not having all the answers and learn to enjoy not having all the answers, which is going to be very difficult for those of you who like to plan everything and know every little thing. But it's because the universe, what it has planned is not something you're going to see coming, because it's better than you are anticipating. It's better than you can imagine. It's better than you've been envisioning. It's meant to be a surprise, because if you knew all the answers, you may be resistant to these particular changes and blessings because it's not what you exactly had envisioned. Learn to Find the joy in the fact that you don't know everything. For those of you who keep trying to turn to tarot to get the predictions, you need to start asking better questions and stop asking for predictions. Predictions are great, and I love predictions just like anybody else. Obviously, I'm a reader. However, for those of you who have followed me a very long time, you know that I always tell people that tarot is a tool, and the way you use it can benefit you when you use it more as a tool than as a predictive index, because predictions can change at any time, because the energy can change at any time, because there's free will, and because, especially if you're asking for like love readings and things like that, there's the free will of other people involved in the energy. When you start asking better questions and you start asking how you can align to the proper energies, and you start using it as a tool to better get to know yourself and to better align to your blessings rather than see them coming or know all the answers, then you start tapping more into your power and your connection to the spiritual realm. And that brings about completely different energy and enlightenment than just looking for answers and predictions. And the same is true of what you are doing right now, even if it's not tarot for you that you're specifically using. If you are, say, dating somebody and you are asking them all the questions right up front, do you want kids? Do you want to get married? What do you value? Like all the hard questions. You're missing out on the experience of actually getting to know that person. And it's the same for anything else that you're pursuing that you are looking for these answers for. If you are just looking for the answer, you are missing out on the experience. Part of the blessing that this change or these changes is bringing about is the experience. If you're too caught up in trying to get all the answers and know every little detail and every little thing and be prepared for everything that's coming, you're missing out on the experience. The experience is the most important part. So for those of you who have been running yourself ragged, trying to find out exactly what's coming, exactly what's happening, exactly what you need to be doing, you need to release that control and that energy. You need to go with the flow. I keep seeing water, and this crystal that's blue is very much sticking out to me, which is also more of that water sort of air, the movement, the flexibility sort of energy. You need to get more flexible. You need to tap into that inner strength of patience, that inner strength of faith in yourself and the universe, and work more towards allowing what is going to come in without trying to force an outcome. You will receive a much better outcome and more favorable outcome if you just allow what is meant to happen instead of trying to force the situation or force a specific outcome. For some of you, at first, things may feel like they're not aligning, or they may feel like something that you really want isn't happening or whatever. If you are being redirected, it's because there's something better coming. Don't get caught up in that part of it. Allow what is meant to happen and what is meant to be yours come in instead of holding on to what is not. That's going to be very important in this major shift that's happening. And this seems to be kind of coinciding with a lot of the other readings we've done this week about taking the right action and about not waiting for the universe to just deliver things to you, but also not using, spiritual practice as a procrastinative tool to avoid what you know you need to be doing. Very much picking up on that same energy here. Try to relax a little bit. Try to loosen the grip a tad. I've talked about this before of like when you go to pick up sand, if you pick it up and then you close your fist to try to hold on to the sand, you're losing more sand because it slips through all the different crevices. Whereas if you scoop it up with your hand and you hold it more loosely, you can carry more. This is the same concept that I need you to apply to this current situation. You've got to loosen your grip and relax a little bit. Stop trying to force everything to happen. I promise you, things are going to happen. Things are happening. You need to calm down though. Be patient. So if this reading resonated with you, don't forget to like this video. Your affirmation for this reading is, I am flowing like water. I am allowing what needs to happen. What needs to not happen. I am not forcing particular outcomes. I am releasing the need to have full control. And as always, may your life be full of light, full of love, abundance, and gratitude. I'll see you next time.